Bueno, ekitaldia amaitzera goaz, vamos terminando, apuntando ya al futuro y a la próxima edición de este foro, que será ya la sexta. And to talk to us about it, I would like to invite on stage Mrs. Sarah Cornan from the Bruges Congress Bureau and Mr. Pablo Anís, Councillor of Bruges for Social Affairs, Employment and Business Entrepreneurship. All yours.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear delegates, it is a great honor to be here today and to be able to present Bruges in Flanders, Belgium, as the next destination for the UNWTO World Forum on Gastronomy Tourism in 2020. My name is indeed Pablo Anís, and I'm the Deputy Mayor of Social Affairs, Work and Entrepreneurship for the city of Bruges.
Yo soy Sarah Cornan, soy la directora del Bruges Convention Bureau. Did you know that it was written in the stars? Bruges and WTO Forum on Gastronomy Tourism. It's a true love affair. Una historia de amor.
Yes, indeed, Sarah. Condé Nast Traveler magazine compares walking around Bruges to walking in a fairy tale. We are also considered one of the friendliest cities in the world, and we are eager to write a love story for and with the World Forum on Gastronomy Tourism. Hospitality, gastronomy, and tourism have been the building blocks of our DNA in Bruges. We cherish our world heritage by creating a sustainable future for the city, thus breeding the same values as the Forum on Gastronomy. Bruges even participated in the first UNWTO Majors Forum for Sustainable Urban Tourism in early April this year.
Every year, Bruges welcomes many tourists from all around the world, more than 8.3 million in our beautiful UNESCO World Heritage context. That's a lot of people for a very small city with only 120,000 inhabitants. But we have a very high satisfaction score of 8.3 out of 10. But as they say so nicely in English, as the proof of the pudding is in the eating, we would like to share the Bruges recipe with you and the ingredients to obtain the strategic development goals. First of all, the vision, the mission, and the strategic plan of the city and its departments are developed according to the Sustainable Development Goals, and we even have our own SDG city game.
Bruges signed the Covenant of Mayors, has its own Sustainability College, and is host city of the 4th annual meeting of the Water Resilient Cities.
To increase participation, we have our own citizens platform called The Future of Bruges, involving citizens in the decision-making process with regards to climate, mobility, environment, and food waste.
Bruges is the hometown of 2 highly renowned hotel management schools and several world-famous cooks. All of them are actively involved in many local and international projects, and they all hold our local farmers and producers in high esteem. We have 161 active farmers in our city, our province having the highest number of farmers in Belgium, and we have 38 fishing boats in the port of Zeebrugge. And as the founder of the North Sea Chefs, Philippe Claes, who is one of our 2-star Michelin chefs, he combines top gastronomy with climate awareness.
Bruges is also all-inclusive. 1,000 people have a job in our social economy, which includes 2 restaurants and a catering service. We have recently started a food waste project called Flavor, and we have a bespoke program which successfully coaches refugees and youth on their path towards a job. All city decisions have to pass our poverty test. And every year our social house, which helps lesser fortunate people, receives tickets for Cook Eat. That's our culinary festival that attracts more than 100,000 visitors each year.
Working on future-proof tourism and gastronomy is a combined effort of numerous stakeholders. The tourism brand of Bruges is a quadruple helix story and is written as a result of several brainstorm sessions by the government, the academic world, the industry and businesses, and the citizens themselves.
Did you know, dear people, that we even have our own beer pipeline? Now it's getting interested, isn't it? It's the beer lover's dream, beer fountains everywhere. But it's no longer a fantasy. For 2 years now, we have our pipeline, which is connecting the brewery in the city center and the bottling plant just 2 miles away from the city center. And it's attracting many, many visitors, hopefully also you next year.
Furthermore, we support the development of digital tools by organizing a yearly City Hacks hackathon where we open up the city's data for our stakeholders. During this hackathon, college students and the industry work together to develop a unique and creative digital applications. So, next year's forum will be organized in one of the best venues in our city, het Concertgebouw Brugge or the Bruges Concert Hall. Our concert hall is an international center for music and performing arts and has become an integral part of our cultural program. Its brilliant acoustics, its varied programming, and its architectural value make this building world-class. We are very delighted to welcome the UNWTO World Forum on Gastronomy Tourism in this beautiful venue in the heart of our World Heritage City. And therefore, we also want to give a special thanks to the Secretary General of the UNWTO for giving us the opportunity to host this wonderful event in our city. So let's have a look at a short introduction and see what Bruges is all about.
So, dear delegates, you can see why Bruges was a perfect match for the UNWTO World Forum on Gastronomy Tourism. We truly hope that you will fall in love with our city next year. And as you're leaving the room, we will distribute a small love letter to all of you to send to your loved ones when you're visiting our city next year. See you soon in Bruges.
Thank you. Voilà.
Turismo gastronomikoaren 5. mundu foroan parte hartu zuen guztioi eskerrak ematen dizkizuegu. Queremos agradecer a todas las personas que han participado en este 5º Foro Mundial de Turismo Gastronómico su presencia. We would like to thank you all for your participation in this 5th UNWTO World Forum on Gastronomy. We hope you have been able to share ideas and move forward in the search for new opportunities. And we also hope you have been able to come up with new projects. Han sido 2 jornadas en las que se ha debatido sobre empleo, sobre talento, sobre emprendimiento, sobre tecnología y a las que ya estamos poniendo fin. Para aquellos que se queden algún día más entre nosotros, les invitamos a que sigan disfrutando en nuestro destino, de nuestra gastronomía. Feliz regreso a todos y les esperamos en Flandes 2020, en 2020. Muchísimas gracias.